Today I want to take you through exercises you can do after a run to help you recover, restore, and feel great for your next day's training. So when you get back from a run, take your shoes off, and all you're going to start with is grabbing a chair, take one leg in front of you, and step the other leg behind into a lunge. Now because it's the end of your workout, you want something to hang on to. It's also going to help you stretch a little bit better today. So you're going to hold on to the chair, tuck the hips up, drop the hips down, squeeze this back butt cheek, and reach the same arm as leg behind you up. From here, I want you to think about pulling your lower belly in and up so you can feel a nice stretch through that back hip flexor and maybe even the psoas muscle. Good, stand up nice and tall and breathe. Your legs might be a little fatigued from your run or cycle workout, and that's okay. You've got this chair to hang on to. So it's really important when you get back from a run to stretch your hip flexors, your quads, your calves, and your feet. So we'll be doing that today. So using your chair to help you, bring this back heel up towards your glutes and take a quad stretch, really simple. You're going to make sure the knees are together, and then standing up nice and tall, bring the back heel towards your butt. Love this stretch. Nice strong quad stretch. You want to feel the stretch right in the front of that thigh that you're bending, and if you fall over, it's okay. Getting back up is what's most important. So you're just trying to hold the stretch here and release the quads. Taking time to do this will really help you recover faster from all of the hard training that you've been up to. Let's switch sides. So you're going to keep one leg in front, step the opposite leg back behind you, drop this front leg down into a lunge, tuck the pelvis up, and then again, squeeze this back butt cheek. Squeezing the butt cheek will help you release in the front of the thigh. From here, I want you to think about zipping up the lower belly, standing up nice and tall. Good, if it helps you, you can take the same arm as leg behind you, up and over. And of course, the chair can be on the side. If you don't need it, you don't need it. Just keep the form quality, no matter what. This is one of my favorite stretches to do. I try to do this as often as possible throughout my day. Hip flexors can get really tight, and when you have tight hip flexors, you typically have movement problems. So from here, you're going to stand up, and again, you can swing the chair over if you need that support. Bring the heel towards your butt cheek and stretch the quads. Good, standing nice and tall. So oftentimes when you run or you cycle and then you sit a lot at a desk job, or you drive and fly a lot, your quads and hip flexors get really tight, and then your glutes and your hamstrings get kind of weak. So that imbalance can create some problems and maybe some potential injuries down the road. So it's good to stretch and strength train. Good, from here release this thigh, and you're going to take the chair out in front of you. All I want you to do here is step one leg back behind you, and you can kind of see I'm coming into a staggered stance and trying to stretch this back calf. Now, I want you to lift the arch of the foot you're stretching. So if you can kind of see you don't want your foot to collapse in, you want to keep that arch lifted as you press the heel down. Now zip up the tummy again, stand up nice and tall, and feel a nice strong stretch in your calf muscle. From here, I want you to actually bend the knee now and stretch into the Achilles, that tight tendon right on the back of the ankle there. A lot of runners and cyclists have tightness here, and that also can create injuries or problems when they want to perform. Good, so nice deep breath. Breathing is essential and letting things loosen up and release. Let's try the other side. So you're going to step one leg back behind you, and again, lift the tummy up and press the heel down towards the floor. Imagine this is my arch. I don't want it to collapse in, so think about gently lifting the arch and pressing the heel down. Such a good stretch. And again, for me, I have to remember to pull lower belly up and in to get the extra benefit from this exercise. Good, and all you're going to do from here is bend the back knee. So you feel a little more stretch in that Achilles. This one feels good. Good, from here, stand up, and you're going to take that chair and flip it around for me. Take one foot on top of the chair, Hands at your hips. You're going to bend this knee and tilt the hips forward to stretch the hamstrings. Now, if you do cycle or run a lot, I guarantee you these things are probably pretty tight, but it helps not only to stretch them, but also to strengthen them. So make sure you have hamstring and butt strengthening as part of your weekly workout routine. I feel a nice stretch in the back of my calf as well. Let's take one more nice deep breath. And exhale, let it out. Good, stand up nice and tall and switch to the other side. So you're just going to let that leg come up and hopefully the chair is low enough that you can get a good stretch. Bend this leg and tilt forward. Try not to round your spine, so no sadness in the spine, keeping the tummy engaged and looking past the toe. Good, nice deep breath. And exhale, let it out. From here, lift up, come off the chair, and take your feet about hip distance apart. You're just going to bend the legs. And here you should feel a stretch in the backs of the calves and ankles. Good. And stand up nice and tall, squeeze the butt. Try that again. Bend the legs. This is so nice after a run. And stand. And one more. Bend. Feeling that stretch. And stand. From here, you're going to come down using your chair and come onto your knees. Use extra padding if you need it. Tuck your toes under, and you can stay up nice and tall or sit back on your heels. So this is a plantar fascia stretch, and if you do run or cycle, this muscle gets really tight on the back of the foot. If you feel this a lot, it means you need to do it more. So if you're feeling this stretch, make it part of your weekly routine so it's not so intense and so that you don't have heel or ankle pain because of this tightness. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale, let it out. One more nice deep breath. And exhale. From here, we're doing one last stretch today, and you can move the chair to the side or flip it up. Stay, chair. You're going to take one leg in front of you and then one leg behind you. So you're kind of making this pretty little 90 degrees, 90 degrees. All you're going to do is sit up nice and tall, feel the stretch in your hip, your front hip, and your back, inner thigh, and groin. And if it feels right to you, you're just going to come forward over that front leg. And it helps me to flex this foot. So you should feel a stretch in your front butt cheek and also your back adductor hip muscle. This often gets really tight from cycling or running. Nice deep breath. Exhale, let it out. Good. From here, come up and let's just switch to the other side. So you're going to swing it around. Front leg's in 90 degrees, back leg's in 90 degrees. Sit up tall. Flex this foot. You can stay here, or you just come forward over that front butt cheek. And this is a pretty intense stretch. Nice deep breath. Exhale, let it out. Good. Thinking positive, happy hip thoughts. Good. From here, slowly come up. Bring the soles of the feet together, and you can go a little bit further out away from you. Keep your chest lifted and just let the hips open. Done regularly, a pre-exercise warm-up and a post-exercise cool-down will help you improve performance and prevent injury. Check out my pre-running and cycling workout video, or just complete your run and your cycling ride with this video. It should help you feel better, move better, and live well. If you liked this video, feel free to share it with all of your friends, and for more content, check me out online at carolinejordanfitness.com. Thank you!